commitment, you're an embarrassment. Yes, an embarrassment, a living endorsement. The intention that you have booked was an intention that
Back in the day, the modern hunt for Planet X that began with the Deep Space Probe's Pioneer 10 launched in 1972. And also the Pioneer 11 launched in 1973. These missions established in the existence of something of a huge size in mass because of it has altered the trajectories of these both probes. These again were built purposely to find and search for Planet X.
No, it wasn't. Pioneer 10 was sent up to study Jupiter, then explore the outer regions of our solar system, study solar winds and cosmic rays, and the asteroid belt. Pioneer 11 had similar missions.
In 1983, the infrared astronomical satellite IRAS was launched. It was used to detect to see if it could find Planet X. According to NASA, IRAS failed before mission could be completed.
IRAS was sent to take a survey of the entire night sky at infrared wavelengths, a mission success with 96% of the sky mapped. Its data has led to many discoveries, none of which is your imaginary Planet X.
We have to remember that our taxpayers' money paid for this telescope IRAS, and all of a sudden it just broke down and all the information from this telescope disappeared.
It didn't suddenly break down, its cooling system failed, a very common problem with infrared satellites. Technology has limitations, much like your brain, Matthew.
Here is an article from Dr. John D. Anderson, Senior Research Scientist. We, NASA, have a 90 to 97% confidence that Uranus and Neptune are being disturbed by the one candidate, for that is a single Planet X.
John Anderson said this in 1988. He stated that the telemetry from Pioneer 10 indicated the existence of Planet X, and that Uranus and Neptune being disturbed was down to Planet X. However, technology improves and research gets better, and the mystery of the unknown forces was actually down to anomalies in the Pioneer spacecrafts themselves. Using detailed computer modelling, Portuguese scientists concluded that heat from electrical power generators bouncing back and forth were the culprit. There's further information on this in the text box below.
Again is the SPT telescope, as it is commonly referred to as a 10-metre diameter telescope, located at the Abington Scott South Pole Station in Antarctica. Simply put, that it is an ideal infrared telescope. Checking for anything rising up from the southern skies, like the Planet X system and its brown dwarf. The true reason why constructing this telescope in the most horrendous region of the world sounds noble, but in fact it does not justify the expense. This is why the same science could have been done for the fraction of the price elsewhere in the southern hemisphere. So why not save money with a much better location?
The South Pole Telescope is located where it is because it's the best place on the planet to do the job. That job being millimetre wavelength observations. The extreme cold, thin atmosphere and the lack of daily sun rising and setting makes it the perfect location.
Dr. Robert S. Harrington, Chief Astronomer at the United States Naval Observatory. This courageous astronomer died on January the 23rd, 1993, from a rapid onset of cancer. The truth is that he was assassinated.
Assassinated? He had esophageal cancer. You were not his doctor. You don't know his lifestyle choices. You don't know how long he had the cancer prior to diagnosis. Keep your conspiratard assumptions to yourself.
Today, NASA has placed the Planet X research with David Morrison, NASA's astrophysicist, Planet X debunker, a man that maintains that Planet X does not exist. And never misses an opportunity to humiliate anyone who speaks out the truth.
David Morrison is a highly experienced, well-respected, thorough scientist. As to humiliating nibtards and fear pornographers, you lot manage that quite well by yourself on a daily basis. You wouldn't know the truth if it jumped up and bit your ear off.
Commitment, you're an embarrassment. Yes, an embarrassment, a living endorsement. The intention that